I'm Casey, and my role on the team is president of the bowling team.
My name is Vivian Lamb, and I'm just a regular member of the women's bowling team.
My name is Lindsay Wong. I'm the head coach of the San Jose State bowling team.
Just some brief questions about the team itself.
Sure.
When was the San Jose State bowling team established?
The bowling team was established in the late 1960s, early 70s. It's basically one of the oldest programs in the entire nation. We're going on probably our almost 50th year of being in existence.
How did you get started, or why did you join the bowling team at San Jose State?
I actually started bowling when the bowling center opened up, and from there, after talking with Larry, the manager, he's also experienced in bowling as well. He kind of tried to get me into it, and I've been constantly bowling a lot, every week.
It's a pretty cool story, actually. My great aunt, she was actually the queen of bowling in Ohio in the 50s. She introduced my dad's generation into bowling. It was passed down to my dad, and then it was passed down to me, and I picked it up when I was 18 months old, so I've been bowling ever since.
What is the difference between competitive bowling and casual bowling?
Competitive bowling, for the most part, is just like any other sport, you know? If you want to just play basketball in the park, casually, you can go ahead and do that. But if you want to pursue something collegiately and go after a national title or go after your professional career, you can go ahead and do that too. I don't really like distinguishing a difference between the two. Bowling's just one of those sports that if you love doing it, whether it's competitive or if it's casual, yeah, I'm all for it. We want to get bowling more exposed to the public. A lot of people can't see how a game like bowling can be competitive because the way that they picture it is like bowling and a beer in your hand.
How do you feel that female are represented in the bowling community?
In competition, guys and girls are separate. If there was a single girl on the guys team and she's really good and she's able to compete within that level, then they would be recruited into the guys team. That team will still be considered guys, but their score won't be contributed to the women's division. Honestly, it's really different, but otherwise it's still an opportunity to play.
How does the team prepare for competition?
We practice 3 times a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays for 2 hours each day, and then we have a competition day on Friday. So we're expected to apply what we learned at practice or worked on at practice on Tuesdays and Thursdays to competition day on Friday. This year it was a lot different because we had so many new faces on the team. Going into the first tournament, we really didn't know what to expect. We went into our first competition this year and we kind of jotted down notes of what we did really well. We take the things that we really need to work on and come back and practice those during our practices and work on them and build keep building out tournament after tournament to make ourselves better and give ourselves the best chance to win.
What we tend to look for is obviously, first and foremost, somebody who's willing to put in the time and effort to become better. Obviously, it helps if somebody comes in with some skill set already, if they have some ability or some knowledge. But we can also just teach people how to bowl. This year we had a women's team for the first time in 10 years, and many of them actually had never really bowled anything competitive or beyond just open play. So they didn't have any equipment, they didn't have any idea or knowledge about how to actually get the ball down the lane on a consistent basis. The other thing, at the collegiate level, it is a lot different than what most people would go through just by regular open play or even league bowlers. It's a lot different in that you're together as a team for 6 months, 7 months out of the year, and so you really almost become a family where you're living together, you're traveling together, doing lots of things, practicing, going out to eat, etc. Over the course of that time, to be able to help student athletes be able to see that sort of side of bowling from, to be in a team aspect is really more where it's at, and it's a lot of fun to be able to give people that experience.
If there's anything else you have to say to the community or anybody watching this to join the bowling team?
To join the bowling team, honestly, it's all about opportunity. I'm glad I took this opportunity. Don't be scared. In my eyes, I see it as like, it doesn't matter of the gender. If like you're bowling around the guys, if you're bowling around the girls, it's still the same thing. Everyone's bowling.